Okay, so it's a freaking fabulous Saturday, and I just want to quickly touch base with the happenings of my nation, my home nation, Nigeria. Nigeria is dear to me. Nigeria is my home. Nigeria is my country, and if it's well with Nigeria, it will be well, with me and other Nigerians that are outside the country, and it will be well with everyone back home. And look, there's a video. I know you must have seen this video already, though, because this happened way back in 2012. But I just want to replay this video again because recently I just stumbled into the video in my archives and it just made me angry. I just got angry, and I just need you to listen to it again yourself, and we'll be back to talk more about the country Nigeria.
Jonathan, you will not sleep well. Those who are supporting you will not sleep well. When you wake up in the morning, you will be migraine. In the evening, you will be bellyache. If you don't leave quickly, what happened to Abacha will happen to you. If you don't leave quickly, what happened to Yaradua will happen to you. The people of Nigeria say, enough is enough. We're going to call down there, we're going to shout, Ole! We are one by one. Obasanjo!
So there you have it. That was the man, Tunde Bakare. In fact, before I even talk about Tunde Bakare, let's take a listen to this as well.
People just are blind. They don't. Let's get out of this political rhetorics. Let's see the fact. We're seeing it. The country is much better. It's more safer. There's increased prosperity in the country. I'm telling you. Our macroeconomic indicators are much better. I didn't make it. The president did not make it. Look at the GDP growth. Look at the report that came out from the National Bureau of Statistics, that those reports are subjected to international standards. Goldman Sachs, everybody, those are the reports they look and come to every time. More increased, significant improvement in agriculture. We now have more agriculture contributing more to the GDP than oil sector.
Okay, I just want to talk first and foremost to the first video that we saw. That was a man, or that is a man called Tunde Bakare. He says he is a pastor, and those were his words in 2012, raining insults, death wish on the then president Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, and while Jonathan was in office. And he continued, he said all sorts of derogatory, stuff about Jonathan, just because Jonathan, I think, as at that time, removed the fuel subsidy, and there was a hike in the price of petroleum products, and all of a sudden, they came out himself. A lot of other Nigerians came out to protest. That was in 2012. And roll on 2025. Is Nigeria better off now, really? Because if you look at or listen to the other video that I played, the second video that I played, you heard the man saying that the GDP of Nigeria is now much better than it was before under the current president. What's his name? President Tinubu. He said that agriculture now contributes more to the GDP of the country. And I'm like, okay, how does this affect, one, the common man? How does it impact on the common man's daily living? If the common man takes 10,000 naira to the market, what can that 10,000 naira buy? Because way back, 10,000 naira can do a lot. But these days, what can 10,000 naira do in the market? Okay, you're talking about GDP, gross domestic product, or whatever as the case may be, comparing it to what we had in 2015 or 2012 as at that time to now. Would you say now it's better than what we had back then? And back to Tunde Bakare with all those insults that he rained on the then President Jonathan. All of a sudden today you are quiet. You are silent. The nation is in disarray right now. The nation is in a state of comatose right now. But your silence is even so loud that even the deaf can hear. So where's this same vigor that you had in 2012, where is it today? Where's the same energy? Because the same fuel subsidy that was removed, or that was purported to be removed in 2012, and then Jonathan did not do it. Now your man, your own tribal man, is now the one in power, and he, in his first day in office, took out the subsidy, and we have all seen the effect that that same singular action has had on the economy of Nigeria. Where are you? Why are you not running the same insult on your fellow Yoruba man that is ruling right now? But you decided to rain those insults on a Bayelsa State man. Because he doesn't speak your language, he was not in the same party with you. Because of that, you decided to rain insults on your fellow. In fact, let's toe the religious line. Jonathan is a Christian. Tunde Bakari claims to be a Christian. And you rained insults on your fellow Christian. And now you have a Muslim, a Yoruba man and a Muslim. And all of a sudden, your tongue is cut short. We've not heard a single word from you. With the way the nation is right now, there's no security. The other day we heard now that the fish magnate in Anambra State was kidnapped and he was killed even after paying the ransom. This young man right here, even after paying the ransom, after he was being kidnapped, they still went ahead and they unalived him. There's no security in the country. This is just one that we are talking about. There are thousands of people that are dead, that have long gone, and that are still under captivity today. The government is doing nothing. One of the major responsibility or roles of the government is to protect lives and property. Is to protect the citizens' lives and property. Would you say that the Tinubu government have, would you give credit to the Tinubu government as far as that security issue is concerned? For me, is a pure F9. Let's talk about infrastructure. There are no good roads. There's no pipe-borne water. Everyone today is, if you can afford it, digging boreholes in their houses. People are buying and developing and constructing solar energy in there. Even in the Aso Rock Villa where the president stays. Recently, I think they just started constructing what? Is it a 10 billion that they are using now to construct a solar energy, panel of source? Even in the Aso Villa. And you come out here and tell me, recently now, I think they approved another $21 billion dollars. I don't know. For what? In fact, what are they using these monies for? The debt of Nigeria's debt has, just within 2 years of you being in office, you have borrowed more money than Buhari did in his entire 8 years. And there's nothing to show for it. No single thing to show for it. And that buffoon came out here and was talking about saying, oh, the nation is better now, talking about GDP, talking about, listen to him again.
Just are blind. They don't, let's get out of this political rhetorics. Let's see the facts. We're seeing it. The country is much better. It's more safer. There's increased prosperity in the country. I'm telling you, our macroeconomic indicators are much better.
This man, yo, he's talking about security, talking about, oh my God, yeah. Really? Ah, man. I don't know who made, I don't know why we have just decided to be like this to ourselves. This is why other countries are turning their backs against Nigeria these days. The other day was America. From 5 years visa to 3 months visa. Those ones are even still allowing Nigerians even have visa, which is good. UAE, Dubai, what do they call them now? They are if you are age 18 to 45, they are not giving you visa. What's Ghana now? I'm hearing Ghana is doing Nigeria must go in their country. South Africa is doing the same thing. They've done that before. Nigeria's passport has no value, has no regard, has no respect in the international community. And you come out here and say the government is doing well. Ah, man. Look, a day is going to come. I'm going to throw caution to the wind and really, really say words that are in my mouth. I'm just going to throw caution to the wind. I won't give a rat's ass about who listens or who hears that a day is going to come. I'm really going to vent